said, look, man, I'm backstage side. I'm off today. We got to get something going because it's been a minute. And, you know, we know we got to start off the year on the right foot. So
Yeah. So
that's what we doing. That's what we doing.
January 3rd. So yeah, we're
3-week recap.
Yeah, man.
So I'll pull up some stuff because we're testing out the new second floor. So that's
for sure.
If you're enjoying the lounge, but how do you guys like it? Man,
I like it, bro. It's it's really chill.
Yeah, don't touch your mic.
It's really chill. It's nice little chill, like just sort of set up, bro. I really like
that. Was the goal, was just to be like relaxed.
It's more. I was about to say it's more relaxed, bro.
Yeah, we're not professionals yet.
Not yet, but we working our way there. So we continue. We hope y'all continue to support us and back us on this journey to becoming professionals.
We are 800 hours short right now of monetization. So we have 500 subscribers. We have like 540.
Okay.
And then we got, I think, 2,200, 2,300 hours, watch time hours, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
For seeing how like
and how sporadic it can be at times. Yeah.
Started posting.
I'm about to say, and how sporadic it can be at times, given schedules and stuff like that. So we're trying to get things more consistent. You know, as we continue to grow and evolve in our lives and careers and whatnot. So
yeah, I was telling Ben, I need to show you this. There's like a contract site that I've been going on for audio stuff, like remote stuff.
Yeah.
And there's two of them out right now. Basketball expert. So you need to help either AI train, or you need to do live time. Like you need to know the sports inside and out. So you can kind of be like a broadcaster, podcaster, and you have to answer questions live. Okay. And shit like that. So, and here's the pay. $70 an hour.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
That could be something for sure.
Yeah, it's contract work, but who cares?
Yeah, I mean, who cares, bro? Like that's how it goes.
Yeah, and plus you can just do it from here, man. You don't have to buy any equipment.
You know what I mean? Like, okay,
take a little cut.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, what the fuck? You found this shit out, duh? What the hell?
You're right.
Gotta break you off something. What the hell?
I got a broker.
Type of shit. What you mean?
I know. Terrible business.
That's one thing to know about us, man. Y'all gotta know. Like, look, man, we gonna break it off, bro. Always, cause like. If somebody gonna throw you the lie, bro, you gotta get an assist right back. Just, hey, get your little Magic Johnson dish right there. You go finish the layup. Boom, we good. Let's get it.
I mean, are you sure you're not part Italian?
I mean, shit, I might be.
That's a very Italian thing. Just you tip everybody.
Hey, man, look, I might be down the line somewhere, bro. Just you never know. As far as I know, I'm 100%.
But you love Italian food, so
that's my number one cuisine. I was gonna say that's my number one cuisine that I love. So. Actually, we had bolognese on the boat, boy, and Trish went crazy on that. Hey, I'm just saying, bro, I remember, like, I was sitting there, and she was like, I did make it extra if anyone wants more. Everybody else turned it down. I took some of Zoe's, and I was like, Trish, if you don't mind, can I get another bowl? Because I'm telling you right now, bro, don't play around with me with some Italian food, man. I'm just saying.
Speaking of YouTube, you should have showed her the clip of you talking
the wedding.
Yeah. That's one of the most watched clips on the channel.
Oh, man.
Like,
no, that was crazy.
He was like, no one else is getting seconds with me.
Trey's double back.
I waited for the first person to go back up there, and I said, look, because once everybody sits down, cool, that's your first play. Everybody got their first play. Everybody's fed now. Now I don't feel bad about going back up there. But I just do need to see one more person either, get up and go to the back. I just need to see somebody give some extra movement. That way, I'm not just the center of attention. I'm going back, but like, I also want to make sure that I'm not just getting looked at like, what's going on here? I'm like, this is good food.
Because also, too, like, your first trip, you're not trying to, depending on where you are in the line, you're not trying to, like, take too much food.
Thank you, Matt.
Be like, what an asshole, just, like, really just mob everything. So you got to wait and let everybody get their first plate, and then...
Exactly, because then you get to go through, you get to walk through, get everything that you want.
Exactly.
I know you might have in your mind a second plate and all that extra. Cool, but you already made your first round.
Exactly.
So when I go back through,
that's on you.
That's on you. Straight up, that's on you.
So much etiquette.
I like to get a little taste of everything at a buffet, and figure out what I like, and then go back and just.
You're talking about like you're a buffet sommelier, man.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm right there with you.
That could be. Is that a thing?
Where the nearest Golden Corral? I'll show you how to do a buffet. I'll show you how to do it.
I would hate to see you at a Chinese buffet.
What do they call it in Curb? And he was like, "I loved your chat and cut." When you when you go and pretend like you know somebody like that's closer to the front, and then you just like when the conversation's done, you just get behind them.
No,
Larry's like, He's like, I just want to say
that's a foul.
I completely respect the chat and cut, but you need to go back to the end.
I actually fuck with the chat and cut. I've never done it before, but that's actually a great. I'm gonna remember that.
Yeah,
I've never even. because I haven't seen all of Curb Your Enthusiasm, but I can tell you this: you telling me that is something that's in that show?
Yeah,
I know it's A1.
Because that's one of the things that like Larry doesn't even get mad. He's just like, let me just start off by saying I completely respect the chat and cut. He's like, having said that, you need to go back to the end of the line.
That's valid. And that's valid.
There are rules.
Then she tries to do it again. He's like, see, you just did it again.
And it's like you're doing it without even knowing you're doing it.
Oh no, she knew what she was doing though.
Oh, well, yeah.
But dude, I made a ton of pasta and stuff on Christmas.
So good.
I made 2 trays. I baked the chicken cutlets though, I didn't fry them. But I made 2 trays of that, and then I made a big thing of
Shrimp me the chicken cutlets.
Huh?
I said, however you want to give me the chicken cutlets.
Right.
It's getting 8.
I was just trying to be a little healthier because we also bought sirloins and strips, and we didn't even get to those.
And that's what I'm saying. That's valid, Matt. Like, however you want to cook it, God damn it, you can grill that shit, bake it. I don't care. I'm gonna eat it regardless.
Come over sometime. I'll watch some football. I'll make enough for you and Zoe to take some home.
Bet, because we didn't like anytime it's like in my community we don't call it chicken cutlets. So I knew when I went to a place with Italian food and they mentioned chicken cutlets on top of my Parmesan, or
Right.
I was like,
this like your first experience with it?
nah, like
okay.
no. I'm just saying it was my first experience with it being called chicken cutlets.
Gotcha.
See,
That's what I'm saying.
Because I never really I was just, it didn't really, the terminology really didn't matter too much.
Right.
I mean, more so the taste and
You
food.
can do it with chicken breast and pound them. I just bought chicken thighs to taste it, and I just
What you do?
and I
You
just
do
bake
chicken
them.
thighs a lot.
Yeah.
And you know what, Matt? See, I normally this
see you.
This is the thing.
see you.
I do because we get the chicken thighs to make like I'll make like street tacos. Or just Zoe will make like we do like chicken bowls, rice and corn, all that sort of stuff. And I'm sitting here thinking I'm like, my goofy ass can get some pasta and make some goddamn chicken.
Dude. And then I made shrimp scampi on top of some like pasta and garlic.
Oh, that was crazy,
dude. But by the time I was done and like sat down, everyone was just like
stuffed. Like, don't put no more food in.
They're like, honey, eat something. I'm like, I gotta cook. What are you talking about?
I had to ask Trish. I said, Trish, please stop feeding me.
Really?
I said, please. I can't eat anymore.
Yeah. And then Vic threw in like a apple pie that she didn't make it. She just bought it. But
still, the apple pie.
Yeah.
Warm it up a little.
Everyone was like,
on that motherfucker.
The only person that wanted it was Dean's friend. Betty.
Yeah.
But I was like,
warm
dude,
it
hell
up?
no.
You
I'm
warm-
just eating the
Oh,
cutlets and the pasta.
I think I know who Betty is. Wes, didn't Zoe try to help Betty find a spot too? Yeah, I know who Betty is.
Yeah, she's super nice.
Yeah. What's up? Oh yeah, but here also. So, did you watch any of the quarterfinals for college football, or just keep up with it a bit? That's what I'm saying. I didn't get to watch it. Oh, because believe it or not, fucking you couldn't film ESPN. I couldn't even watch YouTube TV out there because it's not American.
Right.
But did see some highlights. From what I got to see, watching. Well, obviously I made sure to watch the Texas game.
Yeah.
I found a way to do that, but I made sure I watched Texas game, but and a little bit of UNT. But I was not surprised with the Miami Ohio State result. I actually was telling people, including my friend Jalen, shout out to Jalen, who's an Ohio State fan. He's obviously in shambles still and can't believe what happened. But I told him before the game, I said, bro, Miami is built to beat a team like you. Like the way the conference that you play in, Caleb Downs already said it. You've only got 2 or 3 games a year that you really need to be on your A game in.
Yeah.
And to beat a team like Ohio State, throughout history, like how they're built as a team, they're built in a conference full of teams that do like to run the footballs, colder weather, a little more physicality.
Mm-hmm.
Them being the team that they do, recruit the way they do, try out the teams they do, you have to be able to match said physicality in the trenches. Sure. And I said, Miami, with Mario Cristobal, that's the type of coach he is. I was like, that's a matchup. Like, styles make fights. You are a UFC guy. We keep up with boxing as well. Like, styles make fights. And going into that game, I was like, bro, they match up well with you just based on how they play. Like, when it comes to teams that are going to try to sit here and be like, oh, let's try to go, bombs over Baghdad and throw it over, and I'm just saying, like, let's just try to fucking launch this, try to keep up with Ohio State skill for skill. You're not going to be able to do that with them for the most part. You got to go punch them in the mouth early and often and make them go beat you physically.
All right, I'll take a time out real quick. Now I want to switch about. Like, CEO has the whole little thing.
Oh, that's all good, bro. Which is crazy.
Dude, I love
That's hard, but I just didn't. I mean, nowadays, it's gonna be some shit that might get you shot. I mean, still, obviously, we got shot last time.
It was awesome when they played it in The Last Dance.
Oh, yeah, that was hard.
Yeah.
So when he started killing the Celtics, we had six. Bro, Mike was getting busy. I don't think people realize that. Like, it ain't no disrespect. Like, we know Mike was getting busy, bro. Like, anybody gonna sit here and deny that? It's just like, your average role player now is way better than your average role player then. It's just that simple. And again, them dudes was at the top of their crowd, or, top of their heat back then, too. Like, you got to be the best player in your city. Best player, you was the guy everywhere you went. So,
It's just talent. And then, I guess.
Like, bro, you're not going to sit here and try to tell. Bro, if you put KD in the 90s, they might hang him. They going to be like, bro, you can't be doing this shit out here against us. What you doing?
And everyone's excuse as well, they would have beat him up. I'm like,
bro, you can't beat me up if I'm across you and you can't even touch me. Like, you can't. How you
like,
beat me
okay,
up?
cool, you're going to foul out in the second quarter.
Come on, bro. Thank you. Like, you can't do that.
It's the dumbest argument.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm like, it's no disrespect. It's
they would have knocked Steph Curry on his ass. Okay, cool. Good thing he pulls up from half court. Charles Oakley would have been like, huh?
What did KD say in the Court of Gold documentary? He said, "Yeah, I'll let teamwork, camaraderie, and shit cool when you until you try to guard Steph." Like, hey, I'm just telling you, bro, it's a different ball game. Hey, what did DeMarcus Cousins tell Brittany Griner when she beat him 1-on-1? Hey, BG, I love you to death. Yeah. It's a different ball game over here. It's a different ball game over here.
So weird. And she goes with her deep voice. She's like, I'm gonna let it slide.
I said, look, man.
Who's this chick?
Brittany Griner.
The chick we got back from Russia.
Oh, yeah.
Where we could have got like 2 Navy SEALs back, but they're like, you know what? Let's just get back a good college player.
Oh, was that the one that got caught with weed?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Also, though, they did say that she had been, they had been letting her go back and forth with it before, but once we started getting into it, Russia, they was like, we're going to make a example out of her Russia's part. So
she's a strange one, for sure.
It is what it is. That ain't had shit to do with me. I wasn't a motherfucker that got caught, but, I mean...
I feel like that's like
mad both ways.
I think that's like traveling 101. Just check your bags.
People was mad both ways. I said, I'm not the motherfucker that got arrested, so I don't really care.
If I was her, I would have listened to the entire Rocky IV soundtrack coming back from Russia.
Yeah, right.
Dude, I would have been playing Hearts on Fire on repeat.
Yeah.
Shit,
what was it?
What it is.
And then Roger Tepper, No Easy Way Out.
But yeah, we do got the 2 NFL games today. The Panthers, if they win, they clinch the division and are in the playoffs. Or if they lose, they also, I'm pretty sure, need the Saints to lose to the Falcons, which the Falcons are eliminated anyway, but they just need that to happen to get in. And like I said, one of my close friends, shout out to Quinn, he is in Tampa. He lives in Tampa. He's at the game, boots on the ground, him and his girlfriend. So shout out to them. Hope the Panthers win. Obviously, my Cowboys are been eliminated. Don't really give a fuck, to be honest, because quite frankly, they ain't deserve to get in no way because of the way we've been playing football this season. And so, as a sports junkie I am, I will still tune in to other playoff games and whatnot. So I can't even be too mad about it. I'm honestly glad I get to just watch football.
Well, the Giants play the Cowboys tomorrow, though, right?
Wes, you're going to have to put the bottle down. Come on, dog. Like, how many times on your hand can you count that y'all have beat us in the past 5?
No, I'm just saying we're playing each other tomorrow.
Well, I thought you said y'all was gonna win. I'm like, well, you gotta put the bottle down.
No,
y'all could.
I'm not gonna after we lost Scataboo.
I want to see Scataboo come limping out like
that, bro.
Yeah,
like Daniel's son in Karate Kid, and everyone just start clapping with his little bum leg.
What was that thing we were watching? We were watching Knight's Tale the other night, and we were like, yo, Scataboo would be really good at this. Just getting the fucking joust to the face.
Scat Pack, man. I fuck with Scat Pack. No, this is the thing. I saw I was going on ESPN. They was talking about this. They made a headline that y'all's tight end Theo Johnson. It was like he out for the game, but he was at the Knicks. He's at the Knicks game.
Yeah, well, they said he had like an undisclosed illness.
But I'm like, also, bro, you ain't playing for shit. What it matter?
Yeah.
If he want to go enjoy the Knicks game, he had to play tomorrow.
Great year.
Thank you.
He played really well.
What would Lawrence Taylor do?
First off, Lawrence Taylor was on cocaine.
Yeah, he was late for warm-ups. Like
cocaine, dude. He was on crack.
That too. You know what I mean? Like,
I was reading like he would show up to like Phil Simms' house, ask for his golf clubs, go play like 9 holes, and then still be late, and then still have a fucking 4 sacks a game.
Still have 3.5 sacks and
if you want to go out
10 tackles,
you want to go to the next game and you don't want to play tomorrow. Some people are gonna look at you sideways. I'm not.
No, it was a team's decision. It wasn't like him being like, I'm not playing. It was the coaches. It's not like he didn't want to play.
Because people was crazy. I was like, bro,
no, he wanted to play. He was like, I don't understand why they're not letting me go.
Wouldn't have let him play either. You was one of the only bright spots on this team.
Yeah.
I trust. We are going.
And now they're saying there's rumors that the Giants might actually take another quarterback this year, which is wild. I think give Jackson Dart some time, man.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's just saying. I did not know that. You saying that out loud. Why would you draft another quarterback?
That's what I'm saying. Give him a little time to develop.
Protect the one you got.
Yeah.
Why don't you worry about trying to protect him first? Let's see what he does behind an offensive line that will actually give him time to throw and make decisions versus you looking at the bad decisions he was making because he was running for his life and be like, oh, well, let's just go take another motherfucker that's going to have to do the same thing.
Well, the thing too, though, like the other criticism about him is he just needs to learn to slide or run bounce because he likes to get hit and he likes to like get aggressive.
Some dudes. Honestly, Archman is the same way. Some dudes, until they get that first hit of it, because like you go out there and if you don't really touch anybody, like if you're not an offensive lineman or a tight end or anyone or running back, obviously that's not going to be necessarily engaging physically with a player from the beginning of the game.
Probably
you one of those people. You need to get hit to wake up a little bit.
Yeah.
I wasn't one of those people. I knew what the fuck's going on. I was like, oh yeah, I have to go hit him. Like I already knew. I don't need you to hit me first and know I'm in a football game. I knew what was going on.
It's like Eddie Murphy and Raw. He's like, keep that shit the fuck away from me.
No, I don't need you to hit me first.
Yeah.
I don't need you to hit me first.
Jackson Dart gets hit once. He's like, get that shit the fuck. Yeah, I'm done with that.
I didn't need you to hit me first. I looked at the scouting report. So trust me, I know exactly who I need to be watching out for. Yeah. You right there in the backfield. We saw you on film. Trust. Right, hey, your shins and your knee, all of that's mine.
Yeah.
All of that's mine. But all of this up,
Micah Parsons cracks you once, you're like, I'm gonna stay in the pocket.
You know what I'm saying? I know exactly what you on. So we don't temper that a little bit. But yeah, nah, bro, you don't go draft another quarterback just to be like, oh, well, let's provide him for some competition. Fool, they couldn't block for him. You think they're gonna be able to block for him either?
I think I could beat him to the edge. Nope. Should have slid.
You must have thought you had Michael Vick. You must have thought Lamar Jackson was your quarterback. No, you cannot beat him to the edge. Yeah. I watched you run your 40.
It was fun playoff stuff. I mean, playoffs are basically set. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, bro. So Seahawks, 49ers,
like
right? But did you see the 49ers with uniforms they wearing tonight? They got an all black look. It's kind of hard. That's for the rivalry series.
I've worn those before.
It's some rivalry shit that
the black ones with the red numbers.
Nah, see these is
because I've seen those before.
Let me see. These is crazy. They got the black helmet with it too.
I should just watch the 49ers just for they zoom in on Olivia Culpo.
Who?
Christian McCaffrey's wife.
Oh,
she's awesome.
I'm not hip to that.
A girl that we grew up with, she's married to McCaffrey's brother.
I guess they do got the red. These right here?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They've used those before. Uh-huh.
Shit, I ain't never seen that.
Yeah, the Dolphins had like the best, what do they call them? Like the street uniform or something?
Rivalry uniform or something. Yeah, see. Or is they call them the rivalry uniform.
Yeah, those are cool though.
Hey.
Been keeping up with NBA?
Of course. I'm still sick of the fact that what Luka be out there doing, but I'll be trying to.
I can't believe the Pistons are in first place.
I mean, I can't. Kate is the truth, bro.
Yeah.
My thing is, and I feel like I said this before, even when he was on obviously when he was on the Mavs, but even after the Lakers got him, I just can't, I can't get past this whole, during the play, while the play is going on, a team is running a fast break and you still bitching and complaining to the ref about a foul you think you should have got. Dead balls at the free throw line, anywhere that there's a stoppage of play, let's talk to the refs.
It's even crazier. He did it after LeBron got fouled. Or LeBron got called for a foul, he went and talked to him.
And I'm just always. They don't give a damn. Luka, we know you're who, and then all these damn step backs and one-legged fadeaways and shit that he was doing back in the, all that's cool and all, bro.
But JJ hates it.
Me too.
He's sit there and he's just like, this guy.
And then
he'll make some crazy shot and be like, all right, well, at least I went in.
And that's one of them times too where I feel the same way, because then he'll hit a motherfucker with a nice little tween step back and drain that one. I'm like, that's cool and all, but when you had him beat and you can put him on your hip, I know you're not the fastest player or the most athletic player in the league. Everyone knows that. But what you're great at is being able to create enough separation to get them on your hip, go to the paint, and or set your teammate up for a basket. Why are we not doing more of that?
I don't know. I don't think he trusts DeAndre Ayton that much.
And that's cool. But when it comes to the offensive kind of fulcrum that you have kind of built yourself into being throughout your career and what you were when you were with the Mavs and all this sort of stuff, you are the person that sets up. I guarantee you, LeBron didn't always trust Anderson Varejao and Zydrunas Ilgauskas, but he still made sure to set them up for easy looks.
Time he said Zydrunas was like his favorite teammate.
Maybe because of how he was in the locker room and in preparation and whatnot. But in terms of pure skill level and talent, I'm sure there's times out there on the floor where I don't know if I can trust Z.
Yeah.
Like, it's just one of those things. Like, you got to get over that, and you got to realize that if you are going to be the player that you sit here and pretended you wanted to be the first 7-8 years of your career, you got to continue to do that and not blame the fact that, oh, I don't trust this guy. Well, guess what? He's out there on the floor with you, and you're as great a player as you are. At certain points, you got to elevate the guys around you. Period, point blank. And he showed he could do that on the Mavs at certain times. But all of a sudden, it seems like nowadays, it's 1 out of 10 possessions. I'm like, what is he like? Why is he doing this?
Once they are coming back,
he was supposed to be out like 4 weeks because half,
right? Yeah.
So we don't want to risk it with the Achilles.
But dude, again, that's another thing too. Is the three of them haven't played that much together.
True, because LeBron missed
kind of
a lot
like
with
Nets, Kyrie and KD and
James Harden.
I think they only played like 15 games together, like in total.
And then they had that series playoff, and then they had the playoffs. Yeah,
that big ass shield.
Yeah, bro. It just gets on my nerves. But I'm enjoying watching, some of the other teams as well. I mean, obviously the Pistons, like we said, with K.
Knicks have been fun.
The Knicks have been fun.
Biased,
the Knicks have been fun. Shit. I mean, I like fucking I like Jalen Brunson game, like OG and them. Like it's just a lot of.
They have a great start. They may have the most like well-rounded start.
Five in terms of how they compliment each other and fit. I agree. And on top of that, like OKC is OKC. Shea getting to it.
Rockets look scary though.
Yeah, bro. Tough.
They're young and long, and then you just.
If Amen Thompson can ever figure out a jumper, he's one of them players. Amen Thompson, if he can ever figure out a jumper, he one of them guys that's like.
If they were able to keep Dylan Brooks, they would be. And I really can't stand Dylan Brooks. Yeah. It's like you just need something like that on your team.
Mm-hmm. No, he need that edge, bro. You need as much because honestly, I actually watched Dylan Brooks play when he was in high school, in the EYBL, and. Because when he went to Oregon,
he can play like he.
That's what I'm saying. He's not just some sorry. Like he's never been
he's
that
not like
guy.
Run our test. It's just like a lockdown defense. Like he can actually put the ball in.
But Run was scoring that bitch back in the day though.
St. John.
Shit on Indiana and goddamn the Rockets. He was scoring that bitch. But yeah, like the latter part of his career, he had to lock in more on defense, and it didn't provide as much offensively.
When he was on the Pacers, like you said, he could.
Oh, he was getting to it. Yeah, he was getting. But yeah, like
you seen his son.
Yes,
like a damn clone.
Yes, literally look in the face and everything. I said he wanted to you look just like your dad. That's all they gonna
sound just like him too.
Sound like him, look like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's been a lot of things early season. Like yesterday, the Warriors sat Draymond, Steph, Kuminga. The graphic was Shea versus motherfucking Brandon Podziemski. I said, oh hell no. How y'all gonna run from that OKC smoke like that? But they're
gonna make a big trade, I think.
Warriors? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. They say they've been monitoring AD, but I also saw earlier in the season where they was maybe gonna do Sabonis for Kuminga because they got to move Kuminga because they're not using him. So,
and he's a good player.
He's a good player. He needs opportunity. Yeah. Exactly. He don't fit this.
Doesn't fit that, but Kuminga. And then they were talking about possibly going after Trae
Young.
Yeah, and just having him and. Like, do you really want two of them, though?
I don't like that. I don't like that for them. I think Trae needs to.
Sabonis is such an underrated player. He just plays on Sacramento that he doesn't get enough. I mean, the NBA players know, but I
think if you could get
top
away,
5 center.
I think if you could get away with it, I would think that the Hawks would need.
They're going after
Sabonis or AD. I think that they could pull off if the Hawks could pull off Sabonis or AD
and keep Trae.
Yeah, they could be cooking with something
for sure
and get up off of Rich Shea.
At least make the top 6 seed.
Yeah, and get off the number 1 pick. He's not like he don't fit their timeline to me in the order play style. I don't think I think Sarr that went to the Wizards after him. He fits, but then they made and Sarr's people made sure to get him to the Wizards because they knew he could go there and get his shit off. That's the number one thing you got to do with a player like that. When you picking guys in that high, like they also got to be able to go and get their shit off.
Sure.
Like ultimately.
Yeah, I feel so bad for Wizards fans.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it outweighs because the Capitals are always have a solid team.
Yeah, in contention. And I mean,
obviously
the Commanders and the Nationals are the Nationals, but they got a good young core.
Who?
The Nationals.
Yeah,
I'm
just talking about the Wizards. So I'm not talking about Washington sports.
I mean, yeah, because Wizards fans are typically gonna be, but yeah.
I mean, they had a fun 2-3 years with Bradley Beal and John Wall, and then they had that, I forget that bald Slovakian, whatever his name was, Zuvik or whatever. I forget his name. But yeah, they had a fun little run for a little bit. John Wall was doing 360 layups and stuff.
Yeah, Zizic or Z.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, man. What about? Did you watch the fight? The Jake Paul. I shouldn't call it the fight. It's Jake Paul fight. But did you watch that?
Anthony Joshua. No, I was just glad that Anthony Joshua won. But
yeah,
prayers up to Anthony Joshua. That was crazy.
Yeah, his driver got arrested.
They did. I saw that.
Yeah,
and then his trainer and his.
I thought the 2 people in the front died.
The people sit.
The people was parked on the road. Wasn't it?
No, his trainer
and his
his coach, his trainer and his coach. They were with him. They were in the front seat or in the passenger seat and the seat next to him. And apparently, they're saying that that Anthony Joshua was originally sitting in the front, but the driver told him to move to the back because he couldn't see the rearview mirror before they left.
So big.
The side mirror, before they even left. So.
The scene was crazy, bro. It was just all Nigerian people just taking pictures and stuff. And
just videoing him, and he's like fucked up and what. And it was just
that's really sad.
That's why I said prayers up to him, man. That's tough to have.
Losing 2 of your best friends after you becoming. I mean, I don't think he was a household name.
90 mil.
Everybody in England knew who he was. But
in boxing fans, but yeah, in terms of
casuals, probably.
That's what I'm saying. In terms of because we knew who he was because we're boxers, European or UK people and everyone boxing fans, we knew, but
like the casual in like in America, no,
exactly.
Just like,
and so that's why I said,
that's why people bet on Jake Paul. They're like, oh, we can beat him. I'm like, you crazy?
And he
good luck.
Like at the weigh-in, everyone was like, we calling Vegas back. Like, we get our money back
because most people were like, because a lot of these people were the same thing as anything with Jake Paul. They're like, who is Anthony Joshua? I said, boy. Good luck.
Gold medalist, 2-time heavyweight champion.
Good luck.
Built like a fucking god.
Knocked out Klitschko.
Yeah, like put shit to sleep. That's all I'm saying.
So,
good luck.
I was watching.
Yeah, but he got
about
90, and I think Jake got like 98. So I mean, when it's that much, like.
Well, so you can tell that I found out they finally found the tell.
Life, bro.
You know when Jake does that fucking stupid face.
Oh, tongue thing.
That's a signal.
It's not. It's really just him when he gets hit and he's just kind of showing like the other guy like you didn't hurt me.
That's what a lot of boxers do that.
It's the same thing like when Floyd used to get hit, he would smile, just like shake his head. Like
you got to keep, bro. You got to understand.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I don't.
No, but they brought up like good points because that's when like he looks over at like Jake's camera and is like, dude, fuck this, I'm gonna knock this fucker out.
It's a real game out there, bro. Like if we boxing and you get me with a good one, bro. The number one thing I'm looking for like if you're me, like what you're looking for is any sort of me showing you like, oh, that one got me.
Yeah, you just don't want to show your guy.
You just don't want to show like that hurt me because then, oh yeah, now I got you and I'm finna just start turning up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's really what it is. Like you got to let your opponent know like you don't have any sort of mental, because that's a mental edge over you at that point. It's like they knowing I can hurt you because if you go into a fight not thinking that you can get hurt and stuff like that and the motherfucker hurts you, you like, oh, yeah. You're like, oh yeah, it's a wrap for you now. Now I know I can touch you. You think oh yeah, it's over.
Yeah, I don't know. No, like that all makes sense, but there's some very good points that you can just tell.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like for the talking heads and people that are working like talk about like conspiracy theories and stuff. Like I get it because like I have seen it before. Yeah, they're like, oh, that's a signal for him not to. Even in the Tyson fight, I'm like, no, that just means you got caught in the chin.
You watch a real boxing match. Like when Canelo was catching, when he caught Crawford a couple times, Crawford was smiling. Like, you gonna let him know, like, hey, you might have got me right there, but I'm good. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was a good one. This gamesmanship. Yeah. Like, okay, yeah, you got me with that one. Yeah. Like Canelo was making, like, you gonna make a face and be like, oh yeah, you know,
the face Canelo made when he countered that straight right. Canelo was
just like, what the fuck? Like,
same with Jake Paul too. When he was on the ground, he just went, wow.
Yeah. Look, Canelo was one of the ones. He's like, oh, I didn't see that on film. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's what it is, bro. You didn't see that on film. It's the same thing. It's anything in a competitive environment like that in football. It's the same sort of thing. Like you'll see guys sitting here jawing at each other back and forth when they're lining up during the play. And then one dude, you know, you might get pancaked afterwards and you got to let him know, like, hey, next rep. Like, I'm not, you know, you got me on that one, but cool. Like, we're going to go back and we're going to do it again.
Do you think Bud's going to stay retired?
I mean,
he's got no reason to come back unless the Canelo.
I was just going to say, man, I was like,
unless they throw him like Jake Paul money, like, yo, we'll give you $100 million, but.
True.
Cause I mean, he does have like fucking 8 kids, man.
That's true.
He's got He's
That's why I was saying.
That's like with Tyreek and Phil Rivers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see a reason for him to until, them checks, that shit start to add up. But
he doesn't really live a lavish
That's what I was going to say. But he's managed his money to the point where I think he's content.
Yeah,
I think he'll get more into like the analytic side maybe being a commentator on one of the networks or something and that sort of thing. Because that's just an easy way for you to just.
He's just a sharp boxing man. I never really noticed that until I was watching this like Timothy Bradley interview.
I was just going to say he could be another. I immediately thought of Timothy Bradley.
Well, but he like found him, or he was the one that like got him, like, because he was just. I think he only had a few pro fights, and they brought him in to be Timothy Bradley's sparring partner for, I forget, like one of his last couple of fights, and he was like, "Who is this guy?" Like he's like, "I'll just start off a little bit," and he got me with a shot. He's like, "All right, I'll turn it up." Hit him with a couple combos, and then the next day Bradley like watched film on him, and then he was countering that shots, and he was like, "The dude didn't have a TV. Like he just came in the next day and adjusted the first round." And that's when he called someone, and they're like, "Oh, you're sending him back home?" He's like, "No, I want him."
Yeah.
So that's how he like got, because people don't want to fight him.
Yeah, I can see. I mean, I can see him being an Anthony or a Timothy Bradley type.
Yeah, but he's a sharp dude.
Because Bradley knows boxing. That's why any fight that he normally commentates on is always.
Yeah, I like Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley's good. I like Red Jones. Obviously, Max I think is the best. Max is just so good. Yeah.
Max.
I don't even know if Lampley does it anymore.
I haven't seen or heard.
Well, because HBO Boxing's gone.
That's what I'm saying. So
it's not like Showtime is going to call up and be like, "Hey, Joe Tessitore, you're out of here."
Yeah. No, that's fact.
Right? Joe Tessitore is doing. He's everywhere, man. He's doing WWE. He's doing UFC.
Boy,
yeah,
he getting that fucking bag.
He's got a good voice.
I do. I fuck with Joe Tessitore. Yeah.
He's not that bad.
No.
What else?
Hey, speaking of, right here on your shirt, Wes.
Yeah,
I just went on the flight to BVI. I watched Pulp Fiction. Bro.
Yeah, it's so good, man.
That was a great.
And it looks like the Metallica Kill 'Em All.
Yeah, I hadn't seen it since I was like.
Does he look like a bitch?
Shit, why are you trying to fuck him like a bitch?
Shellis Wallace look like.
Oh yes.
What?
What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English in what? Oh man. He said, reach in that bag.
Yeah.
Find my wallet. He said, take the cash out.
It says bad motherfuckers. It's the same one that Sam has.
He said it's the one that says bad motherfucker on it.
That was like when I watched it. I got it a few years ago. I was like, I went on Etsy like right away, like before even the movie was over. I was like, bought. I need that in my life.
I was Jules 100% when John Travolta's character came out the bathroom and was firing and holding the gun. And she said something, or she said whatever she said.
Vince, be cool.
And he said, no, Vince ain't finna do a goddamn thing. Vince, shut the fuck up. That's me and my friend. Shut the fuck up. That's what, cause like, literally, my homie, I'm finna go eat at Torches with George. Like, he's been in plenty of situations, we're arguing about sports with somebody, and he'll say some shit that damn near is gonna piss him off, and I'll have to, George, shut the fuck up and let me figure that we are having a conversation.
Dude, Larry David does the best shut the fuck up.
Oh, we have that. Shut the fuck up. That's actually one of our best YouTube shorts too.
Actually, do you remember the Chappelle Show episode with John Mayer on it? When they went in the barbershop?
Yeah.
And the black dude pulled the fucking black him out. He said, hey, yo, shut the fuck up. That's...
I forgot about that. They were just like cruising around.
Going in their faces playing.
Yeah. All of like the Latin bars had
like all this, and everyone's like
doing the drums.
No one knew who he was.
He said, hey, yo, shut the fuck up. Bro, that shit was hilarious.
That is fine.
So
we got the Panthers and the Buccaneers probably here from the kick off in the next 25. Then we got the Seahawks and the 49ers tonight.
That should be a game.
Both playing for their division.
Yeah.
One seed, all that good stuff. So we got a lot, man. We got conference play starting in college basketball. Like you said, we talked some NBA. NHL, things are obviously in
2 months away from March Madness.
Big win up against the Panthers.
Yeah, I saw that.
Panthers had their number for the last couple of years, man.
I saw that. Shit, we obviously will get started here soon with spring training for baseball, and we'll be back at it again.
Yankees hasn't landed anything, though.
Well, no shit, we haven't, because Brian Cashman just continues to sit there with this right here.
Does he not want the job anymore?
In his, he don't. No, he don't. No,
does he want to get fired?
He been trying. He been saying, bro, I'm not gonna resign, but if y'all could fire me, that'd be nice. And they're just like, no, Brian, you've been here since '94. Like,
yeah,
we're good. We do not want to change anything.
Every ESPN alert I get is, oh, someone's like the Japanese stud just went to the Blue Jays.
Saw that. I said, nigga, Brian Cashman been goddamn GM since I was born. nigga, I wasn't even born yet.
Pete Alonso's going to the Orioles. Like, what are we doing? Who are we holding out for? I know they like that stud, but like the kid that's coming up next year is going to play. But like, what are we doing? We can't keep doing the same thing with whatever, man. It's going to take me 30 minutes longer to do this, and then we want to go out to games. But like,
all right, so that Trey's like, thank you,
man, because Matt is just on the same page. I'm just like sitting here like, I get every notification in the world other than one that's got our name in it, and I'm just like,
it's never anything with the Yankees. Like, it's just,
I said not a trade, not nobody getting released, nothing.
All these Japanese stars are coming over to Blue Jays and go.
Blue Jays get all this money from?
I don't know.
They just signed Vladimir, they signed Bo and them. Where did they get all this money from? Why is it that every time I look at a motherfucking payroll sheet, the Yankees always got this much revenue coming in, but we always down there with the goddamn Orioles and the goddamn Nationals and shit when it comes to spending money. And I'm sick and tired of hearing people always talk about how the Yankees do this and do that. And I'm like, well, shit, maybe I need to trade lives with your daddy then, because they're the only motherfucker that's actually saw us spend some damn money. Because I ain't seen it. I haven't seen
$30 hot dogs, and we can't get
the chicken tenders is $35 with fries, and you don't even get a drink. And you want to talk to me about being cheap and not spending? See, I knew I shouldn't have got stuck. It's the 3rd of July or January. Listen, I'm not even. I shouldn't even have brought up baseball. That's
wait
my
till
fault.
March.
Thank you. That's my bad, y'all. I didn't even mean to bring that up. I was man. Because all I hear is the Yankees this, the Yankees that. Why ain't I seen them spending that money then? Shit, if you just gonna give it away, then why don't you let us go over there?
I was reading something. It showed all 4 teams from the AL East, and they're like, this is who the Red Sox brought in. This is who the Orioles. This is the Blue Jays. And then
Everything with the Yankees blank. You see, I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah,
thank y'all so much.
All right, guys. Yeah,
really
happy 2026, Trey.
It's a real pianist.
Hey, Trey. So no weddings, no trips on the books.
No, but I'm off. I'm off next Tuesday and next Saturday.
Oh, you want to do next Saturday?
Yes.
Okay.
Alexis O will be.
Then come over for some cutlets, bro.
Dress shopping with she's gonna be out of town. She's gonna be helping her. She's a bridesmaid to her best friend's wedding in July.
Okay. So we got 7 months.
Yeah, they're going dress shopping out in Louisiana. So
I'll make a bunch of cutlets, bring them home, tell her you made them.
No, you don't gotta tell her I made them. It's just shit.
Yeah.
She either gonna eat them or she
You're gonna give me my cutlet flowers?
Yeah,
That's assuming that she'll get some. She's out of town and Trey takes some leftovers.
Yeah.
We're talking to the double back guy. I mean,
I'll save her one. I'll save her one. That's all she can get from me.
All right, guys. Well, this is fun. Trey, double back Ballard. It was a pleasure. Matty, the not so skinny guinea. Travioni, love you, buddy.
Skinny guinea is crazy.
That's why I wore the black, man. Makes me think.
No, but I looked you well. Don't worry. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
Yeah. Hell yeah, fellas.
That was a good one.
That was. But all right,
It was
bro.
fantastic.
I mean, shit.
I'm like, keep going,
all I fucking hear is all this motherfucking money and how much they worth
Seriously.
and all this other shit. And I said, well, why the hell is I